Hey there, how you doing? It's Brad Stinson, VA Home Loan Specialist. This week's edition of Realtor Recon, I'm going to be breaking down the difference between seller concessions and closing costs and how the VA seller concession rule works. Now, this seems to be a common problem across the board here when we're talking about the difference between concessions and closing costs, because there's a huge difference and it's all in the way that you phrase it. So again, my goal is to make you agents look like rock stars when you're dealing with my fellow veterans and our nation's heroes. So let's break this down Realtor Recon style, get to the bottom of it so we can serve more veterans. All right, so let's go to the whiteboard here. Let's start with concessions. What are concessions? Because again, every conversation that I have, every agent asks, what should I ask for closing costs? Do not ask for closing costs because you're limiting yourself. Concessions is anything of value that's added on top of the transaction. So what are closing costs? Closing costs can be broken down into two different ways. So we have loan related and non-loan related. Okay, so the loan side is the origination fee, appraisal, title work, discount points, that kind of stuff. The non-loan related are taxes and HOI, daily interest charges, recording taxes, HOA fees. So that's on the non-loan related side. So as you can see, you're limiting yourself to just the closing cost if you ask for that. Okay, so that's why it's important that we understand the VA concession rule. So right here, the VA concession rule states that we can ask for 4%. Now this is different from the HUD directed concessions. Okay, totally different because VA is not FHA. Completely two totally different worlds. Okay, so we can ask for 4% of the established value. And this can all be applied to the payment of the VA funding fee, taxes and HOI, gifts. How freaking cool would it be if an agent included a sale of a 75-inch high-definition television for this veteran? That'd be awesome. If that happened to you, I want to know. All right, discount points. Don't get me started on discount points. Payment of credit balances. Now this is where the VA concession rule really kicks some ass. All right, because we all think that it's the cap of 4%. No. There is no cap. We can ask for as much as we want to in order to get the deal done. Now, I know that that's not the market that we're in right now, but the market's changing. So who knows? We can ask for anything above and beyond 4% to help get veterans into homes because, again, that's what the VA cares about, and that's what I care about. So there you have it. Difference between seller concessions and closing costs in the VA seller concession rule. My name is Brad Stinson, VA Home Loan Specialist. If you know of any veterans that are in need of my service, or if you're dealing with a veteran right now and just have some questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to help. I love taking care of my brothers in arms, getting them into homes. Have a great week. Semper Fi.